Dear ladies, you guys are on the correct channel. Even though this looks like a hair video, it's really not. It is to have you listen to a descriptional video that I created about mastering intent. So this is a financial educational video for the women who are on my page to learn about money. I also do videos teaching women about men's ways and how to choose the correct type of men. So I also have another YouTube channel where I teach hair tutorials, and that is what this video is actually doing. But yeah, so just stay along and take out your notebooks. Get ready to take some very helpful notes and tips that you can keep for growing your income in this tutorial and this instructional podcast video. Stay tuned. Leave any questions in the comments.
All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're going to talk about a hidden habit that honestly quietly sabotages success for so many people. We're going to explore how you can shift from a life of just reacting to things to a life of deliberate, powerful action. You know that feeling, right? Where you're busy, you're going through the motions, but if someone asks you why you're doing it all, you might not have a clear answer. It's like you're on autopilot. It's a super common feeling, but here's the thing. It is absolutely a changeable one.
Now, the ideas we're digging into today, which are inspired by the work of Napoleon Hill, suggest that the biggest thing holding most of us back isn't some huge, dramatic failure. Nope. It's something way quieter, much more subtle, and honestly, a lot more common.
I want you to really think about this for a second. We're often taught to be terrified of failure, but what if the real enemy, the real barrier, is a quiet little habit that stops us from ever getting to the starting line in the first place? It's this passivity that just becomes, well, normal, and our potential never even gets a chance to be tested.
So what is this unseen obstacle? What is this quiet habit? Well, the source material gives it a very specific name, and just understanding what it is, that's the first huge step toward conquering it for good. The habit of drifting. That phrase really hits, doesn't it? And this isn't about being lazy, not at all. It's about being aimless. It's the massive difference between being the captain of your own ship, setting a course, navigating the waves, versus just being a piece of driftwood getting tossed around by whatever current happens to come along.
So, how can you spot this in your own life? Well, let's do a quick gut check. Do you have one single major purpose that's really driving your big decisions? Or does your day feel more like a series of reactions to emails, to notifications, to other people's requests, instead of you taking proactive steps towards your own goal? If that sounds even a little familiar, you might be drifting.
But here's the good news, and it's really good news. There is a powerful, powerful antidote to this. Once you can see the habit of drifting for what it is, you can start to build its exact opposite.
And this is such a crucial distinction. We're not just talking about having a vague wish or, some New Year's resolution that fades by February. This is about forging a disciplined, powerful mindset. It's an active, daily practice of lining up your actions with a crystal clear purpose.
I mean, just look at this. The difference couldn't be more clear, right? On one side, you've got the life of drifting. It's passive, it's aimless, it's totally led by circumstance. And that just stifles your potential. But then look at the other side, the power of intent. It's proactive, it's purposeful. You are steering your own life, and that is what unlocks abundance. It's the huge shift from a life that happens to you to a life that is created by you.
Okay, so we've defined the problem, and we've defined the solution. Now for the most important part, how do you actually make this happen? How do you get from the drifting column over to the intent column?
It really comes down to this three-part mission. First, identify your definite purpose. And this isn't a whole laundry list of goals. This is your one big, overarching mission. Second, create daily self-discipline. You have to build the small habits that serve that big mission. And third, and this one is so key, recognize and redirect. It's all about developing the awareness to catch yourself when you start drifting and then consciously pulling yourself back on course.
You see, here's the bottom line. Prosperity, success, abundance, whatever you want to call it, these are not things you just stumble upon, like finding a winning lottery ticket. They are outcomes. They are things you build, brick by brick, through the daily, consistent application of focused, purposeful intent.
And that brings us to the final and honestly, the most important question of all. This isn't just some theory. The real power is in what you do with it. So I'll leave you with this to think about. What is the one definite purpose you will choose to master, starting today? The choice and all the incredible potential that comes with it is all yours.